Hey guys, it's Archon. Welcome to Inferno Friday. This week, Blizzard says they have a big announcement. We get a few more blue posts about Diablo 3, and I tell you guys about my new addiction I've had over the last few weeks. So Rob Pardo from Blizzard just sent out this tweet a couple days ago saying that they have a new game to announce at PAX East, which is this upcoming weekend, March 22nd in Boston. So very soon, Blizzard's going to be telling us about a new game they're working on, and they say it's not Titan, and it's not the D3 expansion. So the only thing I could think of is Blizzard All-Stars, that Blizzard MOBA or Blizzard Dota that they were working on. I'm not sure how that game's coming along, but I think they've already announced that. So I'm thinking maybe it's a different game we haven't even heard of yet, which is weird because this feels very out of the blue. I'm not sure if you guys knew anything about this, but this seems like it's coming out of nowhere. But I'd like to hear your guys' feedback, so leave some comments below. Let me know what you think, if you have any speculation on what it might be. But I think we're just going to have to wait and see, wait until PAX East to see what they're announcing. I'm really excited for that. Also, this week we've gotten a lot more blue posts from Diablo 3. There's been a trend over the last couple weeks, maybe the last month or so. We've had a lot of blue posts. Like I've said before, it seems like the D3 team is kind of shifting more towards the community, opening up to the community, being a little bit more transparent, and bringing us into the creation process, which I think is really cool. It's an awesome shift and a great move on Diablo's part. It's worked great for some of the smaller games out there, allowing their players to really have an input on the game creation, and I think Diablo 3 has kind of picked up on that. So they've had a lot of blue posts in the past, before they started focusing more on the community, that would say things like, hey guys, what's your favorite boss fight? Or what's your favorite act in Diablo? And there'd just be a poll and everyone would answer it and give their opinions, and then they'd be like, cool, good for you guys. You keep liking that act. We're proud of the game. And that was kind of a letdown because it seemed like they were trying to bring us in, but then it never went anywhere. But these recent blue posts feel a lot different. And maybe it's just me, but I'm really excited about some of these blue posts, and I'll tell you why. Grimiku made a blue post here asking about boss mechanics. Pretty much asking players, what do you guys think about boss mechanics? Which bosses do you like? Why? Do you guys have any ideas for boss mechanics? But then, towards the end of the post, he gives a couple suggestions for people that are trying to come up with boss mechanic ideas. He says something else to consider while offering suggestions is that different games are going to have different limitations when it comes to bosses. For example, Diablo 3, the encounters have to work with heroes that have different skills and power levels. I bring up this because not every game has to consider this. So he's really giving the players the information they need if they're going to help come up with ideas for the game, which is really cool. It feels a lot more genuine than just an open-ended poll question. It really feels like they're interested in getting some feedback from the players that they might actually use in the game. Now we'll have to wait to see how much of the feedback makes it into the game, but just that shift of really opening up discussion with the players and not just this pseudo discussion where they just want the players to feel like they're listening to them. It's a really awesome shift, and I'm really excited about it. And you can see it a little bit as well in Travis Day's post about monster affixes. He down at the bottom, he gives a little bit of a precaution. These aren't the kind of changes we want. These kind of changes. So it really sounds like they're interested in hearing the feedback. Whether that's true or not, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm really excited about that shift, as I know a lot of you guys are too. And I think it's going to help the game a lot. And just that transparency of letting us know what they're working on and how they feel about things makes me feel a lot more confident in the team, and I think it probably does the same for a lot of you guys. So I thought that was cool, and again, there's a lot of blue posts this week, probably at least 5 to 10 of them that made it to Diablo fans, so there'll be a link to Diablo fans in the description of the video if you guys want to read the rest of them. But it looks like this is just a new thing. More blue posts, yay! Okay, so I told you I would tell you about my new addiction. And if you guys stop by the stream, you already know what my new addiction is. It's SimCity. I'm crazy addicted to SimCity. It's got me sucked in, and I don't know what to do now. I can't stop playing it, but it's a lot of fun, and you guys should try it out. Now, SimCity got a lot of flack because their servers sucked horribly when the game came out. You couldn't even play the game. People got really mad about it, and they started saying, "Don't get SimCity. It's horrible. You can't even play it." But that's not the game. That was the servers. The servers sucked. The game's awesome. So just keep that in mind. Now, I can't say everyone's going to love the game as much as I do. Maybe it's a certain type of person, but I can say it's been doing really well on Twitch, and everyone I've talked to who's played it is also addicted to it. So if you like that kind of game, if you like the other SimCities, I definitely suggest checking it out. I've been playing a lot of SimCity. I start the streams in the morning with Diablo 3, but then a lot of times people start asking for SimCity, so I'll do a poll. What do you guys want to see? SimCity? Cool, we'll play some SimCity. And so, yeah, stop by. I'll probably make a few YouTube videos about it too. Right now, I'm just kind of like learning the strats. I want to not be such a noob, and then I can make some YouTube videos to share what I've learned with you guys so that you can not suck on your first 3 or 4 cities like most people do. But yeah, it's a good game. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I do. People love watching it. I didn't think it'd be so much fun to watch, but it is. So yeah, definitely stop by the stream sometime if you want to check it out, or stay tuned for a YouTube video or two I might have on the game. So that's all I had as far as announcements and news, but we do need to do our weekly item giveaway. So this week's winner is Rooster. Rooster563. He wanted the Thing of the Deep. So let me pull that up so I can show you guys the Thing of the Deep that Rooster wanted. And we have some other items that you guys can win. So here's that Thing of the Deep. It has good average damage, max crit chance, level requirement reduced by 10. Good for a Witch Doctor that might be leveling up still. We have 5 more items here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of the items. If you happen to be a winner like Rooster was, all you have to do is come on over to Twitch and let me know you won, either in chat or through a message. I'll have you prove it's you on YouTube, and then we'll get you the item as soon as we can. So if one of these items is an upgrade for you, just leave a comment below. We have a Witching Hour with 71 all-res. We have a Zunamasi's Chest with high int and vite, as well as good all-res. We have a Dead Man's Legacy with 19 attack speed, 6 max discipline, and elemental arrow damage. We have a Mortal King's Boulder Breaker with over 1500 damage, 161 crit damage, and reduce the cost of Hammer the Ancients by 3. And we have this Inna's Chest with good Dex Invite and 41 Fire Res, good for a Fire Res Monk. So again, if one of those items is an upgrade for you or just something you want, you can leave a comment below. Let me know which item. We'll randomly pick one comment, and that person will get the item that they asked for. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't stopped by the live stream, please do so. I have a link in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll have another one for you soon.